Oh! He's a stat bro. Golden chests found 1 of 10? Puzzles completed? Oh my. Oh, I'm liking the sound of this. Wait, are there like hidden things to click on?
Worked in a mess once that served no meat, not even sausage. Weren't long before the men rioted.
Dude, you can't, it doesn't even show up that you can click on him, but if you click on him...
What can I pour you,
talks.
lady? Vizima's finest? Or a nice Redanian bitter?
That looks like the CDPR bird. Click. Let's see. I bet there's more hidden stuff in here. Okay, I think we're good. But we're gonna have to keep in mind that any area could have hidden things to click on. Oh no, this is just a window. Okay, I think this is looking good. I think we're ready to keep going. Anything in here? Can we upgrade anything else? Royal Treasury. Oh, that's really expensive. Oh, these are all locked. Oh, look at this. Gain between 25 and set requirements training ground 1. Oh, dude. Oh, we need these quickly. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Workshop. Ooh. Watchtower. Use scouts to mark the location of treasure and resources on your regional map. Yoink. Cool. And look, there it is. Nice. Oh, dude, our camp is going to look badass when we're done. Nice. Nice. Remember that you can open your map by clicking the compass rose icon on the left side of the screen. Excuse me. Your primary task is marked with an exclamation point. To see what awaits you next, scroll through the map. Ah, there it is. We already got that, right? Yeah. What? Oh, those are all pickups we could have gotten. Interesting. Boop. Damn, look at this place. My lord. Wow. Okay. Let's go.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden.
No quest. Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1, and high morale increases by 1. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Changes in morale depend on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering and a wayside shrine, but remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral, so you may always keep an eye on it. Huh, okay, cool. Oh, dude, those are ghouls.
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
Yeah, my bad. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna need to, like, when the text is in the bottom left there, I'm gonna need to figure out how to get out of the way. Hold on 1 second. Let me just pop open my Stream Deck here and assign that button to be an OBS source button. And I will set the toggle to camera. And I will select the source to be it's not working. Okay, well, that was a good attempt. Anyway. Alright, so. Yeah. Who were these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spalla. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely have known the stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passerbys to horrific death. Clearly, this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Jerks. Oh. Oh, we good. Then we're gonna do this one. Boop. Perfect. Okay, great. We good. Haha, nice. A trophy is a unique type of card, and you can have only one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affect all cards on a given row and can have either positive or negative consequences. Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
What is resilience? Status that allows a card to remain on the board at round end and restores it to base power if boosted. Okay. Reduces her cooldown by 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this guy first. Then we're going to go ahead and boost him.
A time to sow.
This is a permanent buff, right? I want to say it is. I think it is.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first. Until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Rude. Use Fortitude Tonic to boost the strength of one of your units. Even more? Okay. Your call, game. 24? Okay.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Where'd that -2 come from? Graveyard. Oh, cool.
Armor lords.
Oh, the fog. Oh, right here. Every turn on turn start, damage the highest unit on this row by 2. Oh, wow, that sucks. Jeez.
Ah, so fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
The trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has the resilience ability. Cool.
Aye.
Your grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Destroy the highest enemy, then boost all allies by that unit's power? Consume a unit in your graveyard and boost its power? Damn, dude. This doesn't sound good. Are you gonna take my 15, bro?
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Just like Maeve, each leader has a unique ability. Using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages as feed, which has made them much stronger.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
This round isn't going your way. It may be best to pass your next turn and save strength for the next round, but remember, you can pass only at the beginning of your turn before you've played any cards or used any abilities. So I'm going to give this round to him. Huh. Losing just one round does not mean defeat. To win the battle, you must gain 2 victory points.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
Ugh, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
To successfully command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between your cards. To get things started, play Wagenberg on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful with each additional unit that is played on the same row afterward. Well, with armor, but yeah. Okay, let's just do what it wants. Cards that have an order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed. Since placing it on the battlefield, the icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability... Oh, it's like tapping in Magic. Okay. The icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to use. During your card's turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in battle. Alright. Can I use you? No, maybe it doesn't want me to. Play an Arbalest on the melee row in order to take advantage of Wagenberg's ability, which adds 1 armor point to the unit.
One bullet's all I need.
Use Wagenberg's ability. Boop. Okay. Cool. Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order ability has already been used. As a result, you can use Wagenberg's ability once again. Play Reynard on the melee row. Yeah, but that's only going to add 1 armor.
Forward, Mo!
Give 1 charge to all units with depleted order. Okay. Cool. I would have rather played him, though, and killed him. But okay. Your opponent has run out of cards, and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out your glorious triumph to the very end. Boop.
Give me a
Boop. Nice.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Did I know this was a card game before I played it? Yes. Here's kind of the deal. As you guys know, I played Witcher 3 100%. We spent 160-ish hours in Witcher 3, and I loved every second of it. My game of the year, one of my games of forever. One of my top games of all time. When Gwent came out, and when I played Witcher 3, I played Gwent into the ground. Every single opportunity I had to play Gwent in Witcher 3, I took and I loved. Unfortunately, when Gwent Standalone came out, I didn't touch it. I loved Witcher 3, and I loved Gwent in Witcher 3, but I'm not really a fan of card games on their own. And I haven't even opened the Gwent standalone. Just wasn't really my thing. Same reason I'm not really into Hearthstone, not really into Magic the Gathering. They're great games, they're just not really for me. So when I heard about Thronebreaker, the way I looked at it is we had Witcher 3 and we had Gwent standalone. And Thronebreaker is the middle ground. Thronebreaker is taking the Gwent standalone and wrapping it in an RPG veneer. So this is exactly what I was looking for. This is what will get me to play card games, is when you take a card game and you put like an interesting lore-filled RPG mechanic-based system around it. That's how you get me to play a card game. So, yeah, that's why I'm playing this. And so far, I'm absolutely loving it. It's very, very cool so far. And definitely not really what I expected, but in a good way. Yeah. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with the thoughts of you. Oh. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. Yeah, it didn't. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. Oh, God. I've no doubt you'll make a loving father and husband. Oh. Please be vigilant. Return to me. Oh. That just got worse and worse and worse. Yeah, double oof. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Co-7. That's right. Co-7.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Hey,
They
thanks,
call
bro.
themselves strays. Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A 1, a 2, the pillar grows thick. To near no bandits here. Not surprising neither, for we'd chase them off with our hatchets, we would. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A 1, a 2.
I like all the voice dialogue. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Man, this stuff is going to be easy to miss. Does it show up on our map? I thought on the map earlier it showed pickups. Let me see. If I do this, does it mark them on the map? Let me check real quick. Yeah. Okay, cool. So if we get near them, then it'll mark it. Also, we got this scout ability now for 50 gold. Kind of curious what that does. Hey, Co, I'm getting ready to buy Thronebreaker on GOG. Any discount codes by chance? Unfortunately, although this is a GOG sponsored stream, it does look like that CDPR did not want to do any discounts on the first few days. So you can go to co.tv/Thronebreaker, and if you buy it through there, it helps support the channel. But unfortunately, I don't have a % off code for you. Most of the time, as the regulars know, most of the time I'll have a % off code for you. But I think this game's a little bit too new. Discovering signposts unlocks the fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time from your regional map. Cool. Great. Okay, awesome. There's one right there. Perfect. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. After we get this wood. Boop. What's up, old guy?
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare. Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am. To raise an hand against the Queen. These hounds hold nothing sacred. Thank you for listening to this tired bag of bones. Folk haven't lent an ear to old Poppy in a long while. Please take this for the road.
Dude, he just gave us money for listening to all his dialogue.
Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits.
That's awesome.
Please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am.
Hey, Vegeta, how you doing this morning, bud? I stayed a while and listened. That's right.
Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
He might be involved. You might be a bad guy. I'm on to you. Boop. Alright.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no-how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, milady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
The Duke of Dogs.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I've no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Leave him be.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melitele watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field, and orchard. Understood.
Interesting. So my army did not like that I let them go. So even though that was the right option, my army wasn't happy about that.
Maeve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate
Interesting.
at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust.
Wow. That's
The folk
super
of
rude.
Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Maintain low tones. Yeah, this is CDPR, so I need to be wary of that kind of stuff. No question. Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map, showing you where to find places of interest. Great. Oh, a puzzle. Oh, let's see what that is. After we get this one.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, Your Grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria Ray.
Whoa. My queen, a stray of Spalla, was found inside the dwelling. He was wounded on the siege of Hawksburn, then abandoned by his comrades. The location of their spoils he's offered to share. That is, should we spare his life? I mean, my morale's already low. Sure. Okay, at the bottom of the waterfall. Cool. Can't go lower than low. Okay. Your Grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilmer, they call themselves. Seems a wagon axle snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Oh, let's give them some gold. And maybe that'll raise our morale. Yeah, that's how we do. Okay, great. So we got the low morale penalty. We stacked that on our low morale. Then we got a morale up, and that fixed both of them. Nice. Nice. I like it. Now, what is this?
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Oh. Wait, what? Oh Lord. In a flash, Reynard leapt for Maeve, wresting the queen from her saddle. He had arrived a moment later. Maeve would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse onto the road, along with the temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her unit. So this is a puzzle battle. We have to destroy all the boulders. This battle only lasts 1 round. Some battles are subject to special rule sets where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals. On the exploration map, such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Maeve's row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
What? Play Wagenburg on the melee row?
What now?
When timer expires, move 1 row towards opponent, then set timer to 1. Oh god.
You're far fewer than I presumed! Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip!
Oh god. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
One
Okay.
Give me a time.
The wagon. Use the wagon now.
No, God, no! What are you doing? Oh, that was great. That was great. Okay.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Noko, what are
Your
you
Grace,
doing?
The wagon. We can use
I
it as
believe
cover.
I'm
Forward.
nailing
we
it.
must move it forward.
That's what I'm doing. Thanks. We call that nailing
What
it in
now?
the industry.
You're far fewer than I presumed! Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop!
Yeah, apparently
Before I
there's
reach for
friendly
my whip.
fire. Good to know.
One bolt.
Oh man.
Give me a time.
I'm sure there's going to be uses for that later. There's probably strategies that involve friendly fire.
Arbalist to your
The
command.
wagon. Use the wagon now.
There Woo!
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
Bam!
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttresses doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.